My name is Margaret. I'm 68. And for most of my life, I believed love had a time limit. That once you passed a certain age, especially after losing Simeon, it simply faded into memory. I told myself I had been lucky once, and that was enough. But I was wrong. 14 years ago, I lost my husband, Gerald. We were married for 34 years. He died in his sleep peacefully, they said. But grief is never peaceful for the one left behind. The house grew quieter every day. His coat still hung in the closet for years. I never moved his reading glasses from the side table. I'd make 2 cups of coffee out of habit, then pour one down the drain while whispering, "Good morning, gee, that was me world." A quiet home, morning routines, a worn photo album, and an unspoken promise to keep going. I busied myself with community work, Meals on Wheels, church fundraisers, knitting fourth children's, hospital. I filled time with purpose, but never emotion. People often said, "You're so strong." But strength and numbness look awfully similar when you're just surviving. Then one rainy Thursday, I slipped at the grocery store. I wasn't badly hurt, but my knees swelled and I couldn't drive. My neighbor's son, Owen, offered to take me to my weekly physical therapy appointment the next morning. I didn't him well, just polite hellos across the mailbox, but he insisted. "No trouble at all, Miss Margaret," he said. He was 42. Kind, quiet, eyes that saw past your words. The drive was short, but we ended up talking the entire way about books, small town gossip, the best pies in town. He made me laugh in a way I hadn't. In years, I brushed it off as friendliness, a sweet gesture from a younger man, nothing more. But he kept offering to drive me, then help fix the cabinet door that always squeaked, then brought lemon bars from the bakery just because. He'd linger a little longer in conversation each time, and I found myself looking forward to his visits, in a way that made me uncomfortable, in a good way. One evening, we were sitting on my porch as the sun dipped low. I was wearing my softest cardigan, holding a cup of peppermint tea. He leaned forward and asked me gently, "Do you ever miss being seen? I mean, truly seen." My breath caught. No one had asked me that in years. I answered honestly, every single day. He nodded, looked me in these, and said, "I see you, Margaret." Something shifted inside me, not because of what he said, but because I believed him. The next few weeks, we spent more time together, sharing dinners, walking through the park, watching old movies on my living room couch. We never crossed any lines, but emotionally, something grew was blooming. I kept telling myself it was silly, that I was too old, that this was just kindness wrapped in attention. Then one afternoon, I opened up. I told him everything. How I felt invisible since Gerald died. How I stopped thinking of myself as a woman and more as a memory others kept around out of respect. Owen took my hand and said, "You're not a memory. You're a moment I don't want to miss." That's when I cried for the first time in a long time. Not from sadness, but from feeling truly alive again. I wasn't ready to call it love. I wasn't even sure what to call it, but I knew it mattered. We never rushed into anything physical. We didn't need to. His presence alone reminded me that I could still be wanted, still be chosen, even after 65, even after wrinkles and silver hairs and all the scars time leaves behind. One night after he fixed the bird feeder in my garden, we sat in silence under the stars. He said, "I've never met anyone who makes me feel as calm as you do." I reached out and gently touched his face, and you reminded me that I'm still here. I don't know what the future holds. We've never put a name on whatever this is. Maybe wouldn't need to, but I do know this. I thought my story was over. I thought love had passed me by. And then one day, Someone looked me in the eyes and saw something I had forgotten was still there. Me, alive, present, deserving. This isn't a story about second chances. It's about realizing we never run out of them. We just stop believing they exist. And I'm so glad I was